Hey, what's up, YouTube familia? It's T-Dub chilling like a villain here in beautiful Oaxaca, Mexico. We're taking the bus to Tapachula tonight, so I'm trying to enjoy our Airbnb and the city before the long bus ride. This Airbnb cost us 900 pesos, which is about $52. We were at another spot that cost us about 30 a night, but we had to leave because there were a lot of sketchy people there who seemed to be living there long term. We stayed there in the past and had a good experience, but this time the vibe and security situation was totally different. I'm just glad we were able to get our money back and find this place in such a short notice. We're gonna head out now and get something to eat, pack, and get up out of here.
Something's always going on here in Oaxaca. we go. Beers, gracias. Cheers, baby doll. I had a chicken and rice mole here, and this place serves the best chicken and rice mole. I mean, they have it all over Oaxaca, but obviously it's a specialty. For me, this is like one of the best I've had. So, salute to that. Mole. Gracias. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. That's the business, folks. We got mole rojo y mole negro. Then we got a nice cold Victoria beer to wash it down. Ever since I came here the other day, I've been like dreaming about this place. Couldn't stop thinking about it. I had mole at other places, but this one, this is the bomb. This is Comedor Teresita. I highly recommend it. Let's try this. I got the red, my wife got the black. And let's not forget tortillas, handmade. What I'm talking about, bro. Okay. Showing up good. So we're gonna head out tonight at 8 p.m. to Tapachula on the OCC bus. It's been nice visiting Oaxaca. I really like this city. There's a few things I don't really care for, like the way the city cracked down on the vendors and is forcing them out of the main square and some of the markets. That's a whole other topic though. And this city is very, very, very expensive. Out of like all the places I've been in Mexico, this is one of the most expensive cities. From the cost of the rooms to just eating out. Normally in Mexico, we'll drop like $10 for the two of us because we like to eat local, we like to eat cheap. But here, even eating local in some places will run you $20 to $25. I'm sure it's a combination of inflation and the super peso, but I just get the vibe the city's expensive. And also we're here going to Guelaguetza, so I'm sure that plays a role in it. Anyway, we better go get our bus now, and I'll keep you guys updated on our journey. Peace. Nice. Oaxaca, one of my must-see cities.
Sí, así mamá, tú puedes ir por allá. Sí, porque yo nada más estoy así, mirando mi mano que no me gusta nada. Cuando estás leve o eso. Igual cuando estoy yo, la mano está. It doesn't say that, no?
This place is never happening.
Es el maestro Miguel Lucio Pérez Reyes. Ahí están con nosotros los niños, las niñas que vienen desde Puerto Escondido, Oaxaca. Vamos a iniciar. Después de
I'm here at the Adeo bus station, or should I say I'm back here at the Adeo bus station. We're leaving Oaxaca now and we're heading to Tapachula, and we're taking the overnight OCC bus, OCC. I've never taken this bus before. I've taken Adeo. Obviously I take it from Mexico City here. I've taken Adeo in Yucatan before, never OCC, and I've definitely never overnighted on the bus from Oaxaca to Chiapas. So this is going to be an experience. I don't know if you can hear me. It should be a 13-hour bus ride. We're going to leave at 8 p.m. and we should get there around 9:10 to 9:30 if everything goes as planned. We got our subway, so we're going to get our grub on once the bus gets here. Hopefully it's on time. So this is our OCC bus to Tapachula from Oaxaca City. This one's gonna be packed for sure. All right, here we go.
Que se les ofrezca papas saladas, papas adobadas, rufles queso, taquis fuego, chips. Algo que se les ofrezca, señores pasajeros, galletas. Diga.
been since we left Los Angeles. I can honestly say this was the most brutal. The winding roads, my God, that was something else. It was hard to sleep, it was hard to relax. We're on a two-lane highway, a very narrow two-lane highway. You have all these big rigs and other buses barreling towards you, other cars, other motorcycles. You're just going on this twisting road for like 3 hours minimum. It's actually like 4 or 5 hours. Most of the trip was on the roads. I'm just happy to finally be here and be able to get off this bus. But we're close to the Guatemala border, so let's see what Tapachula is all about. So we're chilling here in Tapachula. It's about 4 in the morning. Our bus to Guatemala leaves at 6 in the morning. And to say I'm nervous would be an understatement. The bus ride here from Oaxaca was one of the craziest ever. As I mentioned, when we pulled into this station, we took the OCC overnight bus from Oaxaca, which was 13 hours to get here to Tapachula. But for like about 5 hours of the trip, you're going down this winding embankment that's mountainous. It's in a mountainous region. And then you're also climbing this mountainous road. So like you go down and you go up, and it's just like a winding road. And if you're prone to motion sickness, don't take that ride. I had read back in the day that Puerto Escondido used to be like that. Now they have a new road that reduces the time to 2 hours, and accordingly, I haven't taken it, but this is what people are saying. You don't have to go through all the winding roads. Heading from Oaxaca to Tapachula, out of all the buses we took coming from Los Angeles, it was like the worst, I would say the worst. Now the bus was pretty clean. It's an older first class bus, kind of like the Tufesa one we took from Nogales to Hermosillo. Slightly rough around the edges, but it was clean. Amazingly, the bathroom had paper towels, toilet paper, soap, and water, which some of the nicer premium ones don't, so that was a plus. But the door on the bus, on the bathroom door, couldn't close, it couldn't lock. The latch didn't work, so when you're using the restroom, somebody could come in on you, but that wasn't the problem. The problem is, since you're going down this winding road and the bus is hopping back and forth, the door kept slamming open the whole time. So that was very annoying and not fun. I was very happy to get off the bus. My wife and I were very happy to get off the bus, to say the least. Now, the reason I'm nervous is, well, various reasons. Right now it's pitch black outside, and Tapachula is a border town, and I'm kind of getting Nogales vibes. How can I put this? A lot of people say don't go to Tijuana, and they're afraid of Tijuana. I'm not afraid of Tijuana, and I think it's because I know Tijuana. Now, I'm not naive. I'm very well aware that Tijuana has a lot of violence and a lot of robbery and stuff that goes on, but I have never felt scared of Tijuana other than the very, very, very first time we went. I guess that's the vibe I'm getting here. It's just like when we went to Nogales, I didn't really care for it. I don't know, like I just got like this vibe. And again, I think it has to do with the fact that I'd never been there. Most people would be like, well, TJ is crazier. But since I know where everything's at in TJ, I know how to navigate the landscape, I know how to get around. I'm not afraid of it. And I'm not gonna say I'm afraid of Tapachula, it's just, there's a lot of shit going on here. There's a lot of migrants in town. They're trying to get from Guatemala to the United States. Some of them are stuck here. A lot of political stuff going on here. Stuff going on with organized crime that I'm not going to delve into. I mean, you can look at the media and see that. My rating of Tapachula is it's a small border town. We ordered some food last night through Didi's. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Didi's. It's like Uber Eats. App looks the same and everything. Again, Uber doesn't operate out here. And then we went to the park, the Central Park, and like it's lively over there. I just leave it at that. And then we found a nice little cafe where we had some coffee and some flan. And both the taxi drivers we've had so far out here have been kind of douchey, especially the one last night. They had a problem finding the place. They just wouldn't listen to what I'm saying, look at the instructions, look at the address. They want to tell you how it goes, but then get pissed off at you that supposedly you told them to go the wrong place, even though you're clearly showing them on Google Maps where to go. That's what I'm dealing with here. So anyway, I need to get the fuck out of here. This is not like a tourist-friendly place. I already knew that. It's just a border town, straight up. And then again, I'm not saying anything happened where we felt unsafe, per se, but there's just like an undertone. If you grew up where I grew up, you'd understand what I'm talking about. Like, this is a feeling. I had that feeling in Nogales. But so far, these two towns, Nogales, Sonora, and here, Tapachula and Chiapas, have been my least favorite on the trip. Everywhere else has been cool. Right now, the problem is our Airbnb is nowhere near the bus terminal. Uber does not operate here. We've had to rely on taxi drivers to get from point A to point B. Walking with all their shit right now at night is not an option. Talking about being a mark. So that's why I'm worried, because our bus leaves at the crack of dawn and it's morning time right now. The sun's not up. It doesn't come up until right around the time our bus is leaving. We got to figure out a way to get a taxi to the bus station. So now we're gonna walk out there and see if we can find one without all our stuff, flag them down, and then come back and get our shit. I'm not even mentally getting into crossing the border, because again, I haven't done this since I was a kid. Way back in the 80s, different circumstances. Now I'm doing it as a tourist. I mean, that's a plus. I have an American passport now, so I guess that's a good thing, depending on who you ask. I read conflicting things about money shakedowns at the border and dubious people, obviously, that prey on people like migrants and even suspecting tourists. I'm kind of like not even getting into that yet. I just need to get on this fucking bus, and I'm glad we are doing a bus and we're not doing this on our own, where we take a local bus and then we cross on foot and then catch another bus on the other side. We're taking an international bus, which is Tika bus, even though when we bought the tickets it says Galgos, because they have some kind of partnership now. So this is all new to me. I've used Tika bus crossing from Costa Rica into Nicaragua and vice versa. Never like this. So it's basically going to be 3 buses. You take one from Tapachula, cross the border to Guatemala, get to Guatemala City. There's like a 2-hour layover. Then you get onto another bus from Guatemala City to San Salvador. And then you overnight in San Salvador. And then you take a bus from San Salvador to Leon, Nicaragua, which is where we're getting off. So it's going to be a busy 2 days of traveling. I'm excited, but I'm not going to front, man. I am nervous, especially about this part right now, because we have a lot of shit on us, and some of it is very expensive, and it's not even about that. It's safety. Let me shut this off and go out here, and adventure continues. T-Dub. Peace. Let me go see what's what.